Right now, homes across Middle Tennessee are selling within 1 to 3% of their asking price. That one number changes almost everything about how you should price and prepare your home. And most sellers never hear it before they even list. If you're new here, my name is Tierra.Hensley and I am a realtor here in the Middle Tennessee area. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you 10 things that I tell every seller before we put the sign in the yard. Tip number 1, price right from day one. Overpricing and cutting the price later almost always cost you more total days on market than pricing accurately from the start. And it can also cost you buyer trust along the way. The buyers watching your home on Zillow, they see every single price drop in the activity history, and a $20,000 price cut after 3 weeks could read as something is wrong with this house, even if the truth is simply it was priced too high from the start. Pricing at or slightly below a tight comp on day one usually generates more showings in the first 10 days than any price adjustment later on. Tip number 2. If you can, and if you have concerns, get a pre-listing inspection. Get ahead of the game and find out what the buyer's inspector is going to find before they find it. A pre-listing inspection can cost you a couple $100s, and it lets you fix the small things ahead of time, or the big things if anything comes up. This also gives you an idea if there are bigger issues, and you have the advantage of disclosing those ahead of time with a clear plan. Or you can price around them from the start instead of getting a surprise mid-contract that could blow up the closing timeline or even give the buyer the leverage to renegotiate a price that you've already agreed on. So just for your peace of mind, again, if you have an older home with older systems or maybe foundation issues, get a pre-listing inspection to avoid surprises later on. And sometimes getting that done, you'll be able to market your home as being pre-inspected, and that can be more appealing to buyers. It shows that you're already on top of things and you're ahead of it. Tip number 3, get professional pictures. Professional photos are not optional. Most buyers are going to decide whether or not to click on a listing based on that first picture. Pictures taken on the phone in the afternoon with bad lighting can cost you showings before a buyer even steps foot into your home. I have seen some listing pictures with agents taking their own pictures, and you can see them through glass reflections. The pictures are angled, the pictures are dark. It's really just not a good representation of the property. And in a market where the median home is getting 97 to 99% of asking price, you can't afford to lose buyers at the scroll stage. That's the very first part. Tip number 4, and you've probably heard this before, but you want to declutter and depersonalize. Buyers need a blank canvas. They need to be able to picture themselves in your home, which means you'll need to clean out personal pictures or excessive furniture or anything that can make a room feel smaller than it is. But there's a flip to that as well. Empty homes can also tend to show harder for buyers. It can feel just as hard for a buyer to connect with as a cluttered room. So make sure that you don't take away all the furniture, but also make sure that you declutter anything excessive. And if your home is empty, you can have it staged, but lightly staged, not overly staged. You want to aim for a lived in but tidy environment, just enough to show scale and function. Now, tip number 5, you want to fix the small things before you worry about the big things. Maybe a leaky faucet or chipped paint on the trim, a squeaky door. These little things can trigger a buyer to think what else could be wrong, even when the big ticket items such as the roof or the HVAC and foundation are actually fine. Buyers extrapolate. If the little things weren't maintained, they are going to assume that the big things weren't either. Spending a weekend doing small visible fixes buys you a ton of buyer confidence. Tip number 6, know your county's actual sold to list price ratio before you set your price. In most of Middle Tennessee right now, homes are selling between 1 and 3% of asking price. that single number should change how you think about pricing. Listing high to leave room for negotiation is usually gonna backfire because buyers are pricing off the same comps that you are, and an inflated price is gonna get you fewer showings and a longer time on the market. It's not gonna get you a better final number. Tip number 7, be realistic about days on market for your price point. A $350,000 home and a $900,000 home in the same county do not move at the same pace, even in the same market conditions. There are simply fewer buyers who can afford that higher price point. So those homes typically take longer regardless of how well they're priced or presented. Make sure you ask your agent for specific days on market for your specific price point and not the countywide average. That way your expectations are going to match reality from day one. Tip number 8, know your real net proceeds before you accept the offer. Sales price minus mortgage payoff, minus closing costs, minus agent commission, and other miscellaneous fees is what you actually walk away with. And for most sellers, it's a smaller number than the sales price they had in their head. Your agent should provide you with a net sheet showing your estimated proceeds before when you receive an offer. And if you receive multiple offers, they continue multiple net sheets. That way you have a clear understanding of what to expect. Tip number 9, don't be home during showings. Now this should go without saying, but buyers can't picture themselves in your home if you're there. And it just makes it awkward. Most buyers are gonna rush through the showing versus taking their time and actually filling the home out. Now the showings where buyers spend most of their time and where they're most likely to start picturing their furniture in a space are the ones where the sellers aren't there. Leave for the full showing window even if it's inconvenient. And your agent should be able to schedule the showings around your schedule. So if you say you don't want any showings after 5 p.m., make sure that you let your agent know that and they can set it up within the MLS so that no showings come through at those times. And finally, tip number 10. This is for those who are buying and selling at the same time. You definitely want to coordinate your sale and your purchase before you list your home. You want to talk to your agent about contingencies before you list. There's a such thing as a rent back agreement, which allows you to stay in your sold home for a few weeks after closing if needed. There's also a sale contingent offer on the home you're buying or short-term bridge financing. Figuring this out the first time after you've already accepted an offer on your current home is the hardest, most stressful way to do it, and is entirely avoidable with a conversation. In closing, that's the list. Pricing, prep, timing, and knowing your real market numbers before you list your home. If you're thinking about selling anywhere in Middle Tennessee and you want to chat about your specific situation, there's going to be a link down in the description where you can book a free call with me. I appreciate you guys for watching the video to the end. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video, and I will see you guys next week.